Welcome back to another trade recap. Today I ended up taking one trade. I am up around, put it in my calculator, $2,089.98. So I think I'm literally down like less than a dollar on the week, which fucking blows, dude. I'm just joking. So break even on the week. Ended up taking this long. Really happy with it. This one feels extra good, I'm not going to lie. Really good trade. And just really happy with it and really happy with the efficiency. So let's go back to market open and go through what I wanted to see coming into market open. So if we go to the 15 minutes, let's actually start on the 15 minute. In the overnight session, we ended up continuing to sell off, taking these relative equal lows, right? And at this point in time, we have all this generated buy side liquidity. We also as well have the new week opening gap and unfilled inefficiencies above us. So overall, as soon as I open up my chart, I'm bullish bias, right? I want to see this continue to be buy side of the curve. I want to see this buy model continue to play out, right? And I want to see the market go higher. Even though at market open, we ended up taking buy side, right? So buy side had been taken in the overnight session or in pre-market, sorry. It had been taken in pre-market. Even though it was taken in pre-market, I was still bullish bias. I still wanted to see the market go higher. However, we had, coming into market open, this unfilled 15-minute below us. So we had this unfilled 15-minute untapped that I wanted to see the market rebalance to at market open to potentially look to take a long. Because where was that unfilled 15-minute resting as well? It was resting at equilibrium of the price leg, right? So I wanted to see market come down, take this low, tap the 15-minute, and then look to take a long after that towards buy side, towards this unfilled 1 hour, right? Towards these relative equal highs up here to the new week opening gap, right? A lot of draws on liquidity above us. So at market open, what do? We dump right down, we take the low, right? Continuing to stay patient, we also end up putting in an SMT, right? So we end up putting in this bullish SMT. If we take a look over at ES never takes this low. We also never tap the 15-minute. What does that mean? I want to see this 15-minute become a runaway gap, right? ES no longer needs to tap this because NQ did, and we also put in a bullish SMT, right? So I want to see this become a runaway gap, but I'm just being patient. I want to look for a clean model, right? So price just continues to build more price action, right? This SMT ends up continuing to hold bullish. We end up coming down, taking this low one more time, right? We end up having internal manipulation one last time and opening up this 1 minute bullish for value gap. Now, what is this 1 minute bullish for value going to tell me? We tap this 15-minute, we open up this 1 minute bearish for value gap. If we run through this with really good displacement and efficiency and speed, this is indicating that we want to go at least to this high and most likely towards all these draws on liquidity above us, right? But if we hold bearish, I would expect to see something like this, right? I would expect to see something like where we hold bearish, and then we continue lower however we want to continue towards these relative equal lows, right, down here. And then we could possibly continue the bull model. But in my mind, that didn't really make sense because we had tapped this 15-minute and we were holding bullish and we had a bullish SMT as well. But, right, market's going to do whatever it wants. I just want to sit here and be patient, right? So what ends up happening, we end up holding bullish, running this 1 minute fair value gap completely, right? And closing a little bit below the change, but I took my entry a little bit early, took it on the close of this candle, right? Stop was a little below the inverse, and I'm targeting buy side, right? So what ends up happening on this, let me see which candle. Okay, at 747, so at the 747 candle, ES ends up taking buy side before NQ, so we ended up putting in a bearish SMT for a little while. So once we put in this bearish SMT on this candle, ES ends up taking this high, therefore we have a bearish SMT. At this point in time, I went break even, right? Because that's what I have to do. I'm either going to close the position or go break even. And I just decided to go break even here. And then we end up pumping up and taking buy side, right? So TP ends up getting hit. And that was my trade that I ended up taking today. Really quick video. Again, I said I'm up like a little above $2,000. I'm break even on the week, but just really good trade overall. Everything that I needed to see, SMT, manipulation, inverse fair value gap, change in the state of delivery, right? Strong draw on liquidity. Overall, we are bullish on the higher time frame. Exactly what I need to see, and then market obviously continues to pump higher, right? And we are continuing to stay bullish. So overall, on the higher time frame, I'm continuing to stay bullish towards the buy side, and this new week opening gap, I would want to see this continue to be buy side of the curve, right? Distribution, manipulation, or sorry, accumulation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Power of 3. So yeah, that was my trade that I ended up taking today. That's going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys caught this dub as well. If you didn't, it's all good, right? Just continue to follow your rules, continue to focus on building good habits, continue to focus on taking good trades. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next one.